we are. Hey, how's it going? Back again, another video.
Big, ain't
You ready to go, buddy?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Richard's got some things he wants to talk about. We're going to talk about ET again and various degrees of the subject. But Richard had some good points he wants to talk about. So
I want to talk about disclosure.
Disclosure.
Wouldn't
that be
disclosure. Nice? Yeah. Okay, so I think the way I see it, after all the experiences I went through, okay, so I put all my experiences in order. So I've had the black shapeshifter, invisible, dimensional jumper guy. Had the monkey dude. They're both like paranormal entities. And I had remote viewer.
Right.
A military remote viewer.
Looking in on you?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And all these three happened from the same... I had the black ops following me around for a week. What else did I have?
And that's
yeah,
so
that's it, you know.
So that's the thing, when you try to do something creative and you try to use your inner lights and you try to work things out, the government's got to get involved.
So who came and got involved? So this took me a long time to figure out. Okay, I had that. I'll post a link underneath the vid. I had that experience on, I think it was Silver Street, I think.
And that was Windsor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the black helicopter, the helicopter came over the house. After that, I experienced the dimensional jumper guy. He pushed me and then he disappeared. The ape, suit and tie ape kid, whatever was it? The monkey dude.
The monkey dude.
I had the monkey dude chase me around in my fucking dreams.
Wow.
I had black ops come, the suits, in the coffee shop. I told my friend before they came that keep a lookout. The ETs came last night, and I think I'm being followed. Wow. They came in, and we confronted them. It's in the video.
Wow.
She flipped out and ran the fuck away crying. Oh. She was crying. Oh. Then I had that. So what's that tell you? And I had the military remote viewer, okay? So what's that tell you, guys? Now, it doesn't even matter shit to you, but I've had these experiences, right? So it's up to you to believe me or not. So when I'm talking about disclosure, I add up all my experiences. What was the main fucking thing that drove me nuts? Okay, the ETs came. That was traumatic enough, okay? Right. I get done all that.
That was your childhood, yeah.
Before and after that, I had that black dimensional jumper come, talk into my head, push me out, trying to kill me in front of a bus or give me a warning.
Right.
Had the monkey dude chase me around, and I had the black ops chase me around.
Wow.
Now, the black ops tagged me because the helicopter was over my house for 5-6 minutes, right? Literally. Right. Well, damn near landed on it. Okay. So the first response to that was the military and the monkey dude and I forgot what he represented, the dimensional jumper. He was all black. Talked to my head.
Wow.
And the remote viewer. Now, there's a military remote viewer, military helicopter, all black. They don't exist.
And their methods,
but they're there.
Their methods are different than from what you do, though. The way you remote view is not the same as what they do. They have a time-honored method that gets them there, right?
We'll get into it. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Theirs is constructed on paper and coordinates and shit. Okay, it's totally different from what I do.
So there's no free flow. It's just already there.
Yeah. But I want to get back to what I'm saying is, it wasn't nothing good that came and helped me out during that week and a half. It was all military, black ops.
Wow.
So when I look at the Nick Popes and the other guys, there's one guy posted on my Facebook page. I'll put the link under here. He's talking. He's an ex-Area 51 guy or something, and he knows everything. But he doesn't. He never says anything that we don't already know.
Right. He's not giving you information.
But he's coming from a military background.
Right.
Now, according to my statistics, if you're in the military and you're released, you sign a disclosure agreement or you sign a agreement that says say something and you die. We're going to shoot your fucking head and your kids and your wife, and we're going to eat your dog.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. This guy's online saying he is from, and others saying he's from the military background. He's giving us all this bullshit, and it's from the military side.
That's right.
I'm from the military, right? Ex-military. And he gives you all his story. And it's everything Stephen Greer says.
Oh, my goodness.
But it's coming from the military side.
Being parroted out of him.
Yeah. So it's coming from the military side. And he's going off all this, and this. But it's from the military side.
Well,
so you got
full of shit.
You got the spiritual good side, supposedly. Right. And then you got the military side.
The agenda-based
side. So there's two sides fighting for disclosure.
Right.
So Greer wants to do it, the Greer people, and the military wants to do it. Now, the reason this guy is parroting him is so all the followers, people in reality,
will think it's him.
Will go to him. People that accept reality, go to work every day, pay your bills, patriotic. Absolutely. Everybody's happy, military. They listen to him. Well, fuck, right. I agree with him. I don't want some guy sitting on a statue. Right? Career, okay? Going out there hooking up spiritually. Okay, it's kind of, weird.
I like Greer.
No, I'm just saying, this is the perspective of the humans out there. This is what 90% of the humans think. Yeah. So, you got your military guys and everything, and they all believe in the military guy. And that's what the military wants.
That's right.
They want you to think, we're going to disclose. So what do? Give you a couple little fucking videos, which doesn't mean shit. They give you a couple. What's that? TikTok fucking video?
Yeah, the TikTok where they've been showing it forever.
Yeah.
That same 18 fucking seconds of footage. That's all they got.
Yep.
That's all they got.
Oh, that's what they released for you. Oh, we got more coming.
And they got 5 guys sitting around all talking about it.
Yep.
Each one describes its little thing. That's to keep your mind busy so that you don't think about it.
So, all that, you're watching it, and you're getting all fucking high. Holy shit, this is from the government. The God, our God, the government. Okay, Obama, Trump, all the great gods are finally handing down the goodies. All right? Fucking, I'm on board. That's why everybody's at home going, yeah. That's the way it is.
We're going to get her.
We're going to get it. They're gonna drop it. Then comes the DeLong guy, Tom DeLong. He who are his fans?
Music rockers.
How many fucking fans has he got?
Oh, thousands,
millions,
and thousands. Maybe. Yeah, maybe.
But
we can fill a stadium.
All of a sudden, he comes out. I'm working with the military, and he's right on board. So the military takes him in. They're playing the Psy-op on him, just like the other guy.
They're using him.
Yeah. And so you got a whole generation of rockers, metal fans out there, who like the long guy, who are on board. So you just took care of the next generation for disclosure.
Absolutely.
Okay, because they're not going to listen to Greer. Nope. Happy, pretty, happy flowers, happy shiny people. Yeah. Right? That's the way they look at Greer.
That's right.
But the thing is, you see the polarities, extreme and extreme, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Military, anti-life, shoot and kill your dog, eat your family. Greer, happy flowers, everybody's in love, there's no bad in the world. He goes right to the extreme.
Right.
There are no bad aliens.
There's no bad. Yeah.
Okay, maybe there ain't. Fuck, I don't know. I think there are, but
I would think there's bad aliens too.
Yeah. Just the grays.
Well, maybe they don't know what bad is. Because what's bad to us is an agenda-based thing that goes against our principles and against our natural law and goes against being bad to people. But maybe they don't understand it.
The only ones I've had experiences with are the grays. Right?
Right.
As far as I didn't want nothing to do with them.
Right.
Because I can barely deal with my guys.
Right.
The ones that are contacting me.
Well, it's intense, I would imagine.
Oh, fuck. And what I'm trying to say is the polarity. From extreme spiritual to extreme
military.
Yeah, military.
Yeah.
When I had my ET contacts, they came and talked to my inner light, my soul, my Godhead of me, my spirit, inner light. They came and talked to my inner light. Now, the ETs did. After that, I got nothing but military on me. So that tells me who's controlling the fucking grid of the Earth? Who's controlling the Earth? Who's controlling the box of the Earth?
How did they
Three-dimensional,
find out you were
dimensional
talking,
reality.
right?
Who's
Exactly.
controlling this fucking thing?
It's got to be the military.
Right? It's got to be the military. And it is. I come into the box being born, and I'm having all these experiences to tell you bullshit. They ain't never going to give you disclosure. And if they do, whatever they give you is a psy-op to mislead you.
That's right.
Now, okay, we're supposed to have, and I put money on this. We're supposed to have this big war with the aliens, and that's supposed to be the next big threat. Like we had the terrorist
invasion, full on
invasion, right? Now the last invasion was a terrorist, and now we're still doing it because the illegals are coming over the border, and then they're going to use them for. They're using them already for the virus.
of
Yeah,
course.
fucking just watch the news. So they're using the illegals for the virus. They're using countries for the virus. Now, what's going to come out? I've already seen online people are saying the aliens dropped the virus on us. I ain't Trump say it, okay, but other people I've seen it because I was a researcher shit. So what I'm trying to say is, it ain't the fucking military that's going to disclose in truth, okay? It ain't. Because all they want to do is control. The day they lose control, the whole fucking grid around the Earth, the control grid, poof. Now, Greer says it's free energy.
Right.
And that's a big one. And I believe that. I put all my money on that, guaranteed.
Right.
As soon as you get rid of coal, oil, that's the money makers, man.
Right.
And pharmacy. Oh, yeah, you want a cure for cancer? Fuck you, goddamn. Tell them I need tea. You want a cure for cancer? Here you go, caveman. You want free energy? Oh, yeah, well, here's our old model. You'd run Toronto for 100 years. We'll give you that.
First services in 50 years.
What's left? They got nothing to control us. What do they got? They got nukes pointed at our head. That's the only thing they got left. To shoot us with nukes. And the aliens are going to go, oh yeah, we already turned them off years ago. They don't work anymore.
And we will at will.
That's all it takes. That's all it fucking takes for disclosure. Now, also, you guys waking up is a disclosure.
Well,
and
yeah.
Understanding
they're scared
who's
shitless of
fucking
that.
controlling the Earth box, the 3-dimensional, Earth, 4-dimensional Earth box you live in. Who's controlling that? As soon as you know it, the military, they want you totally focused on the next little tidbit of tic-tac fucking fighter pilot, you know.
That chases a tic-tac across the ocean.
Yeah. So now you're fucking, what's that? Who's the guy, the fighter pilot? Tom Cruise?
Yeah, Top Gun there.
Yeah, Top Gun, Tom Cruise. So now you're focusing on Top Gun, Tom Cruise. And, here's a little indicator. The military industrial complex, CIA, all that government shit, controls the media.
They own the
so
media.
Every time you're on CNN, ABC, NBC, MSNBC, all these ABCs, CBC in Canada, who's the one who's telling you about the UFOs? Come on, think. Who do you see telling you about the UFOs?
Yeah.
A UFOologist from Britain.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Pope.
Yep.
Every goddamn show. And the other guys. Okay? The media complex play both sides, okay? So, they give you the Nick Pope version, and they give you there's like 5 or 6 standard guys explaining the UFOs. And now they got Tom Delong and his little henchmen of the military who are feeding them a bunch of shit, keeping him under control for the next generation. It's just right playing in your face. And even when you see Greer, he says, well, I had Tom DeLong sitting right here and we were talking about UFOs, and then one day he just up and left, said, you're full of shit, and left to the fucking military, and I'm the asshole now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So basically, that day, Tom DeLong made his choice. Why? What were they offering him? right? That's what you gotta ask yourself.
More like, what do they got on them?
Mm-hmm. That's true. So, disclosure, if it comes from the military, if it comes from the news, it's bullshit. It's going to come from people like me, Dan, other people, homegrown fuckers living on the earth with their cameras.
We can channel them ourselves. We don't need the military to have an ET contact. You learn how to channel. You learn how to meditate. It's good for you anyway. It helps straighten your thoughts out. And while you're laying down or in small groups, you can get that. You're not going to get face to face, I'm sure, but you're going to be able to prove to yourself and others that ET is there and they're touched into us. They're tuned into us. They're tuned into our frequencies. They're tuned into our hearts. And it's just that simple.
Yep. And another thing I want to say.
Prove it to yourself. The
Graham guy, I forgot his name, Graham or something. I'll post it under the video. He's got it all figured out. I watched him. I went, yep. He explained the whole Tom DeLong thing and the Stephen Greer thing. And back in the 60s when it happened, before that, the same scenario.
Right.
With the bird people or whatever. I'm not him. Trust me. He's like Data. Fucking Spock. He knows it all. Not all of it, but he knows. So I watched him and I'm like, yep, that's it. He broke it down real easy. Awesome, man. That was awesome. That cleared my head up right quick. So you're still stuck on how do you contact the ETs? Do the CE-5. Okay. Me, I'm with Greer. Everybody hates Greer because he's so ego, but you gotta have an ego to be him. Okay, I'll give him that. He can be a prick.
Well, he has to deal with the public. He talks a lot. He does that kind of thing, so he has to. And if you're not confident about what you're talking about, how many people are actually going to listen to you?
Yeah, and everybody he meets could off you in a minute, shake my hand, and once you get that poison shit on it,
Yeah, that's right.
So, my advice: follow the protocols of Greer. I was doing CE-5 long before fucking Greer came along, long before computers came along, and I gotta say this. Yeah. I gotta say
tell him, man. You tell him, cuz. You tell him, cuz.
This is what I gotta say.
This is for your benefit, guys.
Follow your heart and don't have any fucking rules. Now, universal law, universally God, Christ, all that. That's the good normal path.
Right.
Christ, take you right to God. Follow the rules. Do the lessons. I'm right into Christ stuff, unfortunately. I'm right in there. Now, what's that natural way? Natural law. Natural law. Learn that shit. Follow it. It's just, you have to get back to your roots as a fucking sentient being on the earth. A normal human being. Follow those, And when you do your remote viewing, you're doing your CE-5. The only problem I have with me telling you how to do it is, when I do it, I have an ET to hook up to. Like, I met the fucker when I was 3 years old, 4 years old. Face to face. So, I already know what he feels like, and I've always spiritually can hook up to him. Just like your mother, just like your Dan, your dead relatives in spirit world in heaven. You think about them, your spirit goes, and you hook up to them. They're thinking of you, and you're thinking of them, and you get a little ping in your head, bee, or they call you on the phone. Not when they're dead, but you know what I mean. They call you on the phone. Stuff like that.
Yeah, you align.
When you talk, when you meditate, say it out loud, you're bringing it down to reality. That's what talking is. When you speak it, you're bringing it home into the box, this reality. The box you're in, the box. Cleaning out your box, okay? Get all that shit out of your head and listen from the heart. That's where we're supposed to be going. But the whole world is programmed with religion and bullshit to keep you away from your inner light and keep you on them. The military complex, your bullshit religion, all of it. Everything on the earth is geared for you to follow. And as long as you follow, you're going to be a fucking sheep. So, what you got to do is, fuck you, I ain't a sheep, right?
That's right.
And start exploring your inner world. Go to your inner world, let it teach you the truth, and you just sit back and watch. Watch it and see it. And once you get to that point, you'll fucking flip out. You'll flip out like you never have. Because you'll see everything is a control mechanism.
You'll let go. And
Every
you'll realize,
goddamn thing.
You'll realize, you'll let go, and you'll feel good
A
about it.
fucking coffee cup's controlling you. I am Canadian. I'm Molson Canadian. Everything. Hockey, Canadian. Molson Canadian. I can say it. Okay? Toronto Maple Leafs, my hockey team. I grew up playing hockey. That's fine. But your favorite hockey team's the Maple Leafs. Nothing else matters. Watch it every goddamn Saturday night. Pay the fucking bills.
Yeah.
Drink your ass off. Molson Canadian. Gotta be a fucking man. Fucking Canada.
Make sure you invited that commercial system.
And what do they got? The Maple Leafs against Boston. The Maple Leafs against Montreal. It's always the two heads of the two wings of the same fucking bird. Sport, football, baseball, it's all the same. It's a sport, left and the right. The one you like and the one you don't want to kick their ass. And it's just a fucking game. It goes on. Usually the game's controlled. The owl. They got the Toronto Maple Leafs shirt now with a fucking owl. Because what's his name? What's his name? The new Canadian rocker dude.
The owl is awful.
Yeah.
The owl is that representation.
The owl's saying, hey, you asshole, we control you.
It's a symbol of knowledge through the Illuminati. And the owl has always been a symbol of, it could be hidden knowledge or knowledge. Look at the one that they go there and that big owl, they do their Illuminati.
That's what it is.
In front, that's just insane.
I forgot the name of the guy. He's got a one-word name. He's a Canadian guy. Anyway, he was there when they won the basketball. Toronto won the basketball game.
Oh, yeah?
And he was right in the front and center of it. He's flashing his owl shirt. He's got an owl shirt. He's totally... And I go, how come this guy's on the TV? And the 4 claws of the fucking monster drink.
Wow.
Yeah. The 3 claws.
Yeah.
333.
Yeah. 333.
Monster drink. The owl. Everything. If you watch that basketball... I hate basketball. I was just watching it.
For the symbolism.
If you watched the game... The way the game played out in the series, in the championship, the numbers, holy shit, you'll freak out.
If you watch and you learn what the symbols are, and you go and learn, and then you start watching TV, you're not watching TV anymore. You're watching behind the TV because there's symbols everywhere.
Yeah, and
everywhere.
Everybody that's into this stuff knows that, and you wouldn't even believe it. Anyway, guys, so back to disclosure. So you got to do remote viewing, and you want to hook up to ETs. Now, if you do it with your inner light and your innocence, the ETs already know this. Now, pretend you're a bad, evil alien ET, okay? That you don't play by the fucking rules. You live in zero, and you're going to abduct, eat, do whatever you're going to do. Okay, that's a reality that I learned. ETs live in zero, which means they don't live with God. Now, the Greys are looking for God. They don't know what the fuck it is. But it's your inner light, your spark, your inner spark. So if you got an inner spark and the inner light, you're a part of God. They are looking for that. That's why they're abducting all these people. Probably other reasons too. But I always hear people say they get abducted by these fucking Greys. We're looking for the one part of the DNA or something. They call it whatever. I forgot what they call it. But it comes down to the God gene. The God gene or the God particle. The God particle.
Well, the God particle.
It's your fucking inner light. Christ calls it seeds. I got 14 seeds. 14 seeds. That's what Christ says to me. So I got 14 seeds that make up my inner light. Boo! I can hook up to the ET, say, I'm going out, Dan's at 3 o'clock. I want to see some cool shit and record it. And the guy's like, okay, if we can make it, we'll be there. Watch my videos. They're not the best, but you can't say it's a bird. You can't say it's a balloon. You can't say it's anything on this fucking earth, because if it's in the goddamn clouds, it ain't a leaf going by. It ain't a fucking poplar, a group of poplar seeds. Okay, when a goddamn material object is there, and I'm watching it, and it flying along and disappears, and appears here, and goes over here, disappears, comes up back up here. Okay? It's either one of two things.
It's substance. That's what it is. It's
if you're watching it in emboss, it's the light. Shadow and light. Okay? But it's in the middle of the day. That's why I do daytime CE-5. A light at night is awesome, but you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get what you need to prove that it's a fucking UFO. It could be anything to the doughhead that's watching it that leaves the fucking comments on your goddamn YouTube. So that's why. And besides, I like it in the day, so I can see the structure of the craft, know what the hell I'm looking at when I get a picture.
Well, it's also easier for you because you can use the jets like you do follow the jets. And then you know where to look, and they're always there. Man, they're incredible craft. The last ones he got the last week were spectacular.
Yeah.
I was right out there.
It blew my mind too.
He asked for them, and they come, and you know.
Not always, but they do. They usually do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want I know aliens exist. You don't need to tell me. I don't need convincing. I don't need to pray to them. I don't need to meditate for them. I know they're there. You know, and if I did want to contact or I wanted to channel in, I would do it the same way. Not the military way.
No.
I'd lay down and do it with the love in my heart and let that attract them.
Mm-hmm. So you got the military way and you got the freeway.
The
freeway. Go, learn your inner light. There's no rules. Learn to hook up, identify hooking up. Laying there meditating, think of your mom. Feel her. That's your mom. That's your mom. She's dead for 15 years, but you're feeling her while you're meditating.
Mm-hmm.
End of story. End of fucking story. That's your mom. You're hooking up to her with your spirit. She automatically goes, what the hell's he doing? What's he doing down there? He must be thinking about me. What's going on? Hey! That's what you get in your ear. You get a beam in your ear, and your ear starts fucking ringing. Or other things. That's just normal communication in the fucking universe. Now, if you get to the point where I reach out, touch her skin, her ethereal skins, like that, with my spirit hands, soul hands, bring her inner light into my inner light, and my inner light goes into her inner light. We're hooking up to inner lights, and we're face to face, and then you can talk to them with your soul, not with words. You notice how you always see your dead relatives in dreams, and they have no face? Or when you talk to them, they don't talk back, they just sort of smile. They don't talk. Because talking hooks you up to them. You're hooking up to them with links, spiritual links. They don't want that. You never talk to the dead. There's a spiritual way to talk. You take your information and you give it to them. They already know it. Okay? The same with the ETs. It's the same damn thing. All you have to do, and I can't tell you how to do it, is meditate. Ask your inner light, ask your innocence to hook you up to make contact with ETs. Now, if you're using your innocence and your inner light, it's automatically going to take you in the right direction. It's not going to take you to the grays where you're going to get black helicopters and all this other shit going on and ass raped in the middle of the night. If that's what happens, I don't know. But that's the way I do my CE-5. It's the exact same as talking to my mom, my grandpa who's dead, my grandma who's dead, my wife from a past life I've never actually fucking met in physical. She's dead, and I'm talking to her all day long. Well, I'm listening to her 90% of the time. Yeah. I got 2 kids from it. So what I'm saying is, talking to ETs ain't no big fucking deal. They're fucking right there in the spirit world. There's no space and time. once you know his feel, you can hook up to him anytime. Reach out, touch his fucking heart, get his attention, because sometimes it takes a little bit of attention, and you can find out if he's dead or not, if he's in a physical body or not, just by the color of his skin. If he has skins that are changing color over weeks and weeks and weeks, you'll know he's shedding his skins. Everybody has ethereal skins they're shedding. And the more you hook up to them, you'll see the skin colors change. It'll get real dark, 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 and then it'll shed it, and he'll be clean and white and shiny. And all of a sudden, dark, 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 dark. He'll shed that skin. So it's like onions, just shedding skins off an onion. That's another reason. That's another thing I do. I learned over the past 50 fucking years, but I never made a video about it. So that's, and plus, there's no bullshit. There's no coordinates. There's no, well, maybe, you can't do it if your boss is ordering you, if in the military. Find out about the Russian sub. Your inner light doesn't really want to do that unless it does. In my case, if you shut the fuck up, idiot. That type of thing. So,
but when people are doing this, what do they need to watch out for so that they're not summarily picked up by the other side?
Nothing.
Just
where your attention goes, your energy flows. So if you're in your heart, you're golden. Okay? Where your attention goes, your energy flows. So when you're hooking up, you ask your heart. Don't you try to go. Let it happen. Ask in meditation. Ask your inner light. Ask your innocence. Ask with Christ. Hook me up to ETs. I want to do this. I want to find an ET that'll do it. You do it. You do it. I don't want to think about it. That's as far as I want to go. I don't want to know no more. You find the ET. I want to do the CE-5 2 days from now at lunchtime till 3 o'clock. From 3 o'clock to 5, let's say. That's what works for me the best. But anyway, sometime, 2 days from now, you meditate, ask your inner light, I want, and your innocence. Now, you're asking God, and you're asking your innocence. So any evil aliens out there, they ain't gonna hear it because they're not attuned into that. And the inner light is the creator, the God that created you, created this whole fucking dimension from here to the farthest galaxy away. So guess what? It ain't gonna fuck you and send you to evil aliens, okay? It's gonna put you on the right track.
Right.
So that's what you do. Ask your inner light, wait your 2 days, go out there and wait, or midnight, or whenever you want to do it. But you gotta show up at that time. Hold on. Fuck. Let me think stop.
That is fuck.
Go ahead, man.
I get that all the time.
Yeah.
Stupid shit happens.
Yeah. The first video we did, we set it up. Something keeps turning my camera off recording. So I don't know what it is. So the first time we did this, we set the camera up right there. We're filming while I'm talking. And all of a sudden, I had the headphones on. I heard a couple of EVPs, nothing great. And I heard the entities in here were tapping on the camera and making it fucking shake. So I know they're in here. So I'm like, I just told them to fucking stop pressing the fucking stop button. Whatever you're doing.
I used to have my studio in the basement, and I'd be down there playing guitar, doing some recording, and you'd swear to God there was 2 or 3 people upstairs because you'd hear walking all the way back. I got sick and tired of coming up and looking. I thought I just locked my door, and then after that I knew it was just the free roamers here.
Free roamers.
Well, this house does have spirits in it. I know it does for a fact.
Almost everything does.
Sometimes I have to sleep with the TV on so they won't talk in my fucking ear all night.
That's the worst. That's scarier than a fucking alien.
Yeah, there's nothing worse hearing your fucking name screamed out in the middle of the night and there's nobody around.
Yep. Holy shit, I know.
But they saved me one day because I'd come home from the hospital, I'd broken my arm, I had a work accident, and I was doped up on painkillers and that, and I was falling asleep with a cigarette, and all of a sudden I hear, Dan! And I I come out of what I was into, and there was nobody around, but I realized I was falling asleep with my cigarette in my hand.
That's it.
That was a crazy one. Scared me so bad I put that cigarette out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not good. Like sleep there. Right? Good.
I don't have much experience with the other side, but what I do, I guess, freaks me out.
Yep. That's good stuff, man. Oh, yeah. So disclosure. Back on that. That's what I say for you guys to do. You have to go to your inner self because that, and ask nicely to let go in your head. This is what I did. I said, okay, fuck religion, fuck everybody, fuck everyone. You show me, inner light, you show me the fucking path. And I sat there and I lived day to day to day, month to month to month, and let it show me. And it showed me by sparking. It would spark and I'd feel it. So I'm walking down the road and I'm like, I should go over there, and I get a spark. I glow. And I go over there and things would happen.
Right.
So I let that show me. When I'm watching, those are indicators. If you get a feeling, don't get on the plane. And it's sparking. Don't get on the plane. Or no, it'll say, don't get on the plane. And then all of a sudden you go, I'm canceling it. I'm canceling my flight. And all of a sudden you're glowing. That's the indicator saying, yeah, you're listening. And then you watch the news and the fucking plane crashes. Okay? Or a car. Listen to what's going on inside you. That happened to me already. Not the plane thing, but the car. Oh, and that's how, when you're watching videos of extraterrestrials or you're reading a UFO book, and all of a sudden you're reading, and all of a sudden you get tingles, and your hair stands up, that's the truth of what you're thinking, of what you're reading, what you're viewing, what your internal thoughts are.
It's all jiving.
Yeah, it's all rolling, and that's your spirit going, yeah. That's an indicator for you to catch truth.
Yeah.
Truth. That's the fucking truth. You're reading the truth. Now, maybe not the whole book, maybe just the paragraph or the meaning you're reading that gave you that. That's where you always gotta define it down to what thought made you tingle. What meaning, what was it that made you tingle? Write down.
But if you're looking for definitive proof of extraterrestrial life, there you can get it. And there it is.
Yeah.
I believe it 100%.
Yeah.
I always have.
I always thought, I spent half my life thinking, oh, they're so far away. They don't exist. They have anything in them. And now I'm like, fuck. I can't keep every goddamn day. I wake up in the middle of the night and I go, whoop, and he's right there.
That's what they wanted us to believe, that they're a million miles away,
Yeah.
if they're there at all.
Yeah.
Or they're microbes, that's all. Our ETs are just microbes crawling around on fucking Mars. They're not, they're nothing.
Another thing, when you're laying there in the middle of the night and the ET shows up in your face, he's looking at you spiritually or he's not. And how do you figure out which is which? Because spiritually, he'll pull you out of your body. He'll pull you spirit. He'll bring you right out of your body, and you'll be seeing him, right? Just like you're seeing your dead mom in a dream.
Mm-hmm.
His spirit is contacting you. He's in the ship above your house, or over there, or out in the fucking clouds, or out in Venus, but he's spiritually linking up with you, just like you link up with your mom. So he's linking up with you, and you see him, you go, oh, fuck! The fucking aliens running around my house, he came right through the fucking wall. It's just his spirit. 90% of the times, it's spiritual shit that he's doing to you. Because they know if they come down above your house, you're going to get the fucking monkey dude, you're going to get the black fucking dimensional jumpers, you're going to get the black ops, they're all going to come and fuck you up. So they usually don't do that. And, well, my guys don't anyway. I don't know. The Greys are a different case. So you got to remember there's always different species doing different things. So if you're involved with bad species, and you don't want them around you anymore, doing shit to you anymore, how do you get out of it? You go to your inner light and say, fuck, get me out of it. Done. It may take a couple of times, but usually for me, when I ask my inner light, I recognize what the fuck's going on. I recognize who you are, my Godhead. I'm fucking God. Therefore, you're God.
Right.
She's God. Your inner light.
Right.
Ask your inner light. Okay. Go to your inner light and tell it. I am sick and tired of these fucking aliens fucking with me.
You don't want
End
evil
it.
around you. You can will that away. I do it all the time.
Done. You just got 10 fucking brownie points from the Godhead because you recognized you got to go to the source, which is her, the creator. That's all she just wants your fucking recognition, man. That's all she wants. Your inner light. You fucking recognize, go to your inner light, and you asked her for fucking help. You just fucking altered the fucking universe. She's the force of fucking nature. She is nature. She's the end all and be all, period, of the fucking universe.
That's incredible.
That is it. You want God? You got, how many fucking lifetimes have you spent spinning around this goddamn planet trying to figure out what fucking God is? And the Pope's been fucking feeding you a line of bullshit, and every other fucking religion is controlling you. Don't believe it's the devil. Believe in me. Okay? Bullshit. Inner light right there. That's all you fucking need. That's all. That's what the universe is based on. Period.
Yeah.
And that exploring, listening, moving on, gaining knowledge. Yeah. And so you ain't fucking once you're living by your inner light, you ain't gotta climb no more fucking mountains. You just gotta sit there and think. And you're at the top of the mountain. You're over the mountain.
You're looking and seeing what you want.
Yep.
That's awesome.
No more mountains to climb. You don't gotta climb shit anymore. You don't, because it's fucking meaningless. You just took the fucking mountain that you were climbing. Do aliens exist? I must climb to the top and find out. Lifetime after lifetime, struggling to get up, to find out. How do I get about religion? How do I find out about religion? How do I find out the meaning of the universe? How do I find out the fucking aliens in this big fucking mountain? Lifetime after lifetime. Questions.
And
stop.
Baggage.
Meditate. Bring your inner light to your head and talk to it. Mountain, go bye-bye. No more fucking problems. No more fucking climbing mountains. No more fucking lifetime struggling. You go from fucking caveman to fucking prophet in fucking 2 seconds.
You know, there's a lot of freedom in
whatever.
Once you shed all that bullshit, when you shed it all, you'll feel yourself lighten up. Like, you know your fucking government lies, do you? They do it every fucking day, all day long. You can't prove it. They call it conspiracy theory. It doesn't matter if it is or if it ain't. It ain't doing no good for nobody. So it's useless. Dump it. Get rid of it. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Move on and just shed the burden of it.
But there are fucking rules in the grid, the Earth box grid. So when you ask the ETs to land the mothership in the White House lawn, they ain't gonna fucking do it, or they will, for reasons you can't even comprehend. So if you do film a ship doing a CE-5, right on, man, you're rocking. But if they don't show up, don't get discouraged. There's 1,000 reasons why they didn't show up. Okay? There could be 100 reasons why. They don't know. You'll never know. You just keep doing it. And soonly you'll get a hit. And then you keep doing it. You'll get a hit and then it'll all disappear. But what you gotta do is, one thing I learned in doing that is, this is what happened. Hook up to the ET, send them the information. 2 days from now at 3 o'clock, I want a fucking crash sighting, I'm gonna film it. Send them the information. Then, let it go. Think about sex. Think about anything. By you thinking about that, you let it go. As long as you hang on to it, pining, as long as you're pining, fucking thinking, oh, did I do it right? Did I do this right? Am I worried? Fucking, am I do it? I hope I did it. It ain't gonna happen because you ain't got the fucking message. You're hanging on to that fucking thing. You're hanging on to that. Yeah. You never send them shit. So think of it, meditate, coordinate in your message, in your spirit, in your soul, what you want to happen. Now give it to the universe. Give it to the universe. Or if you know the ET, give it to the ET. Then fuck it, get up and go to work. Go get your coffee. Forget about it. Until that day.
Then
Or that
keep
time.
it high, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I do. Before I come to Dan's, I would say I'm going to Dan's at 9 o'clock when the sun comes up, 9 o'clock. That's a good time. I'll wake up in bed, hook up to the ET. Yeah, if it's sunny out, I'm going to go here and take pictures. Can you show me the craft? Then I get up, let it go have a crap, take a piss, get my coffee, what was your computer for? I'm 8:30, I'm over here at Dan's, and there they are.
How many times have you came here and not gotten one?
Once.
That's it. And he's been here
4
time
times.
and time
Yeah,
again,
today I was here. I haven't checked the videos yet. So, I mean, I got stuff the second time, third time. I got the ETs fucking right there. One way up in the sky, like 70,000 feet, cirrus clouds, and one real low, but half here and half not. And you can watch it go by. Birds are going by. Okay, this is 4K video. So I got this sphere going by, and it leaves reality. Then it comes back in, leaves reality, comes back in. Later in the video, bird flies by 5 feet from me. It's totally fucking focused. So what was that fucking thing that just flew by? It's 4K. You can fucking see a goddamn mosquito going flying by again. Yeah, 2 wings and a sucker.
Yeah.
A fucking mosquito. You fucking know it. But this thing is what? 10,000 feet over the
same height as the jets.
Yeah, not even lower.
Oh, yeah?
The big round one.
Oh, yeah, I remember that was a nice one.
I know. What is that? That's them.
That's them.
They're half here in reality and half out of reality. And they're flying. If you watch the video, you can see where they're going to project, because a distortion or a white will appear here. The craft's moving like this. All of a sudden, you'll see, if you slow the video down, you'll see a white dot here, and you'll see a white dot here. That's the craft projecting itself in another place. Because the craft's going along like this, and it goes, whoop, whoop, you see 2 white dots here, and you go, what the fuck are these? They just appear out of nowhere. And all of a sudden, the craft will go right here, like that, in the next frame. So he's automatically here, but he didn't go here.
Oh, yeah. He goes from here, 1 whole second gone by, then he shows up here.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So what he does, it's sort of like the trajectory of the ship is going, well, or whatever the fuck I'm filming, is saying, we want to go here or here. We'll go here. And it's showing up on my goddamn videos. Plain as fucking day. You can watch it. I mean, it's not super 4K, but my fucking computer, I'm not fucking Trump, all right?
That
not fucking Bilderbergers.
The button in the middle doesn't need to be red, eh?
I hope not.
Oh, okay.
No, it's blinking red
okay,
down.
there you
It
It keeps getting shut off around here on us. We're just sitting here talking about it. It's gone. It's gone.
Oh, man. So that's it. That's the way I do it naturally within myself. To do CE-5s, to do remote viewings, the same thing.
And this is something you guys can do. It's awesome. Like, everybody can do it. Everybody's got that ability. And you don't have to be part of that goddamn military industrial complex to, get validated about aliens and what their agenda is. Maybe they don't have an agenda. There is no agenda.
I don't know. It's a big question. But disclosure is just disclosure. If it does come, it's a lie.
Yeah,
it's a fucking lie.
Especially if it's introduced by the military or the president or somebody like that. Unless, of course, they flat out come out of the sky, but chances are they're set up to fake that too.
That's blue beam or Bluebeard?
Yeah, Operation Blue Beam. I heard they got
where they put the cloaks in, or.
From what they say, they can even actually make you feel like you're having a holy experience.
Yeah.
Like they pump waves into your head and shit.
Yeah.
It's like they do with those remote viewers they have. I'm sure that they use some sort of frequencies and everything to help them hop across wherever they go. Because you must be doing something right if you got somebody creeping in your bedroom watching you inside of your own system. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got to send a remote viewer in to look at you to see what you're doing. You know you're on the right path because they want what you want. Obviously, they're not getting it. And
I found the guy online, too.
Did you?
Military remote viewer. Okay, I was standing in the second cup after about 2 days after it happened.
Right.
The Black Ops, like in front of them, they left. The next day, nothing happened. I was standing there, it's like 10 o'clock. All of a sudden, I feel like I'm being stared at.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I'm serving customers.
Right.
But it was slow. It was really slow. And I'm doing dishes. I'm working. And I'm working in a coffee shop. And I can feel someone staring at me. And it got really intense. So I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking, the Black Ops guys. It's the Black Ops guys. Like, it's beaming me. I can feel it. Like, right here. Beaming me. And I'm like, well, fuck, I gotta find out what this is. I can do this shit. I'm standing in the second cup coffee shop, and I fucking checked out, opened my heart, reached out with my fucking soul, went like that, and hooked up to the guy who was hooking up to me, and there was a guy, he had short hair and a fucking beard. Short hair and a beard, and he was an older guy, like, I don't know, 70, 75, something, 70s.
Wow.
7 years old, and he's sitting in a chair. And I saw him. He's sitting in a blank room on a fucking chair with a pencil or a pen and a piece of paper. And he's sitting there and he's looking right at me. And I'm going, oh yeah, old man. Fucking socked him right there. Go there. Remote view that, bitch. Broke the fucking connection. Did you see that?
You just got an ethereal punch in the face.
So your fucking military remote viewers are working for the fucking Black Ops. So fuck you. As far as I'm concerned, all you fuckers that do this to people in the Black Ops, fuck you and die. JC's gonna be having some time with you. You don't even fucking have a clue. What fucking JC did to me just to prove that I was real? Have fun. Have fun. And I was a good guy. I'm a Christ now. Oh, yeah. I got your names, by the way. Have fun with that. Fucking pricks. You're lucky there's no guns in Canada. Fuck. I had a crowbar waiting for you.
Couldn't imagine having to
You fuckers.
the why they have to do that. You know they're worried if they got to do stuff like that. You know they
want to find out what the fuck I know. Then they sent the monkey dude. And then they sent I don't know, the black dimensional jumper guy that pushed me and disappeared. The voices in my head. I don't know if he was on board with them. He was sort of like keeping the peace between my involvement with the ETs. He was like, you can talk to the ETs all you want, but don't push buttons, or I'll push you in front of a fucking bus.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he was about.
Wow.
Don't call the fucking airport. You talk to the aliens. It's all good. End of story. Right. Now, why is he even got to be there?
Yeah, to tell you what you can.
Why is he there? It's because the fucking control grid's here, and he's keeping the peace. He's keeping me alive. He's keeping me alive and keeping them back. So there's this unfucking written law between the ETs and the ET contact with this black dimensional guy. Okay? He came at me before the fucking ET event happened. With the helicopter. And the ETs came down and contacted me that night.
Wow.
And he showed himself 2 days, twice. 3 days before the ET contact.
Wow.
Yep. So, what the fuck? What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, really.
The shit's written. The event was gonna fucking happen. He came before the event.
So he knew it beforehand.
Yeah.
Wow.
He knew it beforehand. He came down and said, and fucking walked by me, made me freak out. Then fuck, it was just a ghost.
Right.
And he did it again. And I'm like, oh, okay.
So it was an intentional deal.
And then a day goes by, nothing happens. The next fucking night, the fucking ETs show up. The black helicopters show up. And then I get the fucking Black Ops episode where they follow me around for a week. Then during that time, I have the fucking monkey dude running around. He's trying to get the information off me in spirit. And then, what the fuck? The remote viewer guy came.
So they want to know what you're talking about with the ET.
Yeah.
What you're sending out.
Yeah.
They can't get that part, right?
Right.
They can only see you
What
doing
the fuck
it
does he
and
got?
who you're talking to.
Yeah.
But they don't know what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
That's the...
While the UFO is over this fucking house, on their computer, the UFO will send the helicopter. Find out who lives there. So they sent the helicopter, flew around the fucking house for 5-10 minutes.
Wow.
And then the Black Ops show up because they got my fucking name.
Right.
Because I'm paying my fucking taxes.
Yeah. As soon as you, yeah.
Yeah, so you pay your taxes, you're fucked. If you're an ET contact, they got everything on you. Simple as that, man. Then they still didn't get it. Because I fucking confronted the fucking Black Ops. Because I knew they were Black Ops. We you fucking in a coffee shop for 9 fucking years, seeing everybody from cops to fucking hippies coming into the goddamn place. 2 Black Ops guys come in wearing black fucking suits and a fucking white tie. Both with the same haircut. One's a little fat, one's a little skinny. And they sit down in front of you in an empty fucking room and they don't even order a fucking coffee. Ding! You get it. And then when I told my friend, hey, remember I was telling you about what happened to me over the week? She goes, yeah. I go, well, that's them. That's the fucking guys that are following me. She goes, fuck off. Isn't that? I go, what? I go, go serve my coffee. Go over there and get their order. She goes, fuck you. And I'm like, okay, then shut the fuck up. Now listen to this. I'm going to prove it to you. And she goes, how are you going to do that? I should have fucking had a camera to record it, but I didn't. I go, I'm going to go over there, pretend I'm grinding some coffee beans. And she goes, okay. And then I go, hey, Don, I thought I saw a UFO last week. She goes, okay. She goes, I go, and I'm going to scream it out loud because I'm grinding beans so you can hear it, right? I'm going to scream it out loud so everybody in this whole fucking place will know that I said that. She goes, okay. 2 guys were sitting there right in front of me reading the newspaper. Both of them. Like, inconspicuous, right? My fucking heart's pounding. I think I'm going to get fucking shot any minute. So I go over there. I grind a fucking pound of coffee or something. I grind the coffee. And I turn it off. I go, hey, Dawn. She goes, yes, Richard. Like, drama. She thinks she's a fucking movie star. Anyway. I go, Dawn. She goes, yes, Richard. And I went, guess what? She goes, what? And I went, I thought I saw a UFO the other day. The 2 guys closed their newspapers, looked right at me, slammed them on the table and stood up. Stared right fucking at me. Oh, and they both turned around and walked out. Whoa. Dawn was fucking in the corner crying. She goes running by me. She says, I'm like, where you going? She goes, I'm leaving. And I'm like, fuck you. You stay here with me. I ain't getting killed. She goes, fuck you. I'm leaving. Then she ran out the fucking door. Wow. Here I am alone in this coffee shop. Oh, hell. So I locked the fucking door. And that was it.
Wow. That'd be creepy as hell.
Oh, fuck, man. I was scared. And nobody. I told Dawn, the drama queen, what's she going to do? Right. You know? Fuck. You got nobody. Absolutely no one. The fucking cops won't do nothing except put you in the fucking mental ward. Yeah. Nobody will do anything.
Well, that's how it's designed, right?
Yeah.
To make contactees look crazy.
I kept my shit together. I got paranoid for about 3 days after that. Really bad. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. Kill me. Fuck you. Fuck. Kill me. Shoot me right now. Fucking, I'm tired of this. I ain't living my life paranoid. So I told the fucking controllers to fuck off. I'm walking down the street in the middle of the night. Felt like I was being stared at. I said, fuck you.
Man, that's got to be a scary feeling. I hate when I get those creep feelings when somebody's watching me.
Oh, fuck. Oh. That's how it started.
Nothing worse than that feeling.
I'm walking home from work. If you got to watch the video, we'll put it in the description. I'm walking home from work on Wyandotte. I feel like I'm being stared at. And I make it home, no event. Next day I'm at work, come home the same time. It feels like I'm being stared at roughly the same space. Wow. No cars. This is before the casino came in Windsor. Right. There's no cars in the street. So I'm like, and I'm feeling like I'm being stared at really bad. Wow. So I walked out the fucking street, and right on the street, the main, you know where the divider line is? Yeah, in the middle. Right in the middle of the road, and I fucking felt right where the steering was coming from. Right there. And I looked. and all the windows. I looked in all the cars, nothing.
Wow.
There was no people in any windows or nothing. I couldn't see anything anyway. And I said, well, I know it's there. I know it's staring at me. Be it whatever it is. And I just said, I just rose my arms and went, fuck. And I just gave the finger like that. Right at wherever it was staring at me.
Oh, man.
The next day, 4 o'clock, they walked in the coffee shop and sat down in front of me.
Oh my
I
goodness.
said, fuck you. Well, fuck you. And I, you know.
We're here now.
Yeah, they weren't expecting me to do that. But I got confirmation from me and Don, so wasn't much.
Well, this is things that happen, right? When you deal with that kind of...
All because the aliens came to visit. And you know what? All it was my fucking friends from a culture that I came to Earth. They're just
that you were lived in before, right?
They just come by to visit. But nope.
That's because they got to control everything that happens on this planet, right?
Yeah.
It has to be controlled.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't understand why there's so much control. Like, and they're always
Anunnaki, motherfucker.
they're always right there trying to make you,
Gigi.
you know, to fucking believe their bullshit fucking story.
The Anunnaki made us.
Yeah.
So they have the rights over us, they think. Okay, they never played by the fucking natural law to begin with.
Right.
So they're fucking cocksuckers. Anybody who fucking thinks the Anunnaki's wonderful, beautiful fucking people, they're not. Maybe one or
No,
two.
they're not.
One or two are, but the rest of them ain't. They'll kill you just as you're a fucking mosquito. Now, these are the fucking assholes that built the pyramids and all that other shit and Mars and everything. Look what they did to Mars. Alright? You don't agree with them, you leave their society, you go to Mars, they blow the fucking shit up and everybody on it. Now, that's your fucking Agigi or Anunnaki. Alright? Now, they gave the fucking slaves or whatever religion. Right?
Yeah.
So that's how come you got all the fucking religions in the world. We've been fighting, killing ourselves, us sheep,
Yeah.
telling us what to believe. And all the religions are basically the same,
Yeah.
more or less.
Within a fraction, yeah.
Divided up into fucking races, divided the fucking land up into countries, divided the religions up against the races, and we got control because all they do is fucking fight.
Yeah.
And they've been doing it ever fucking since.
Pitting one against the next, and you know.
Yep.
They created.
That's the fuckers who did it.
Yeah.
That's who put the fucking control grid up over there. The fucking Anunnaki. Zachariah Sitchin fucking got 10 books about the fuckers.
Yes.
Their archaic goddamn godhead system. The thing is, they called themselves gods. They took God, the true God, and inverted it into themselves. Just like the fucking eye on the top of the pyramid. The Illuminati. Be enlightened. Mm-hmm. Well, being enlightened is living through your fucking Godhead, your seeds, your inner light.
Mm-hmm.
When you are seeing from here, you're illuminated. You see the whole fucking picture, more than just what is on the earth. That, okay?
Right.
They took it and proclaimed themselves gods. Meanwhile, it's just fucking George Bush, you know?
Right.
Top schmo of the fucking control tower of their fucking society came down here and said, "Oh, I'm God. Get the fucking work or I'll smite you." Right? Now, where Jesus Christ comes...
Well, that's thousands of years later.
Yeah, that's thousands of years later. But he takes the religion sort of thing.
Yeah.
It seems like he takes the religion, moves it into the right way.
Right, yeah.
But then they take it and they alter it again to take it away from Christ. Then I'm like, oh, fuck it. I can't take it. Right? So fuck religion. So I go right to the source. Christ. Fuck it. Right to him. What the fuck is going on? And now I'm talking to him. And guess what? There's a fucking million Christs under the Christ consciousness. In Christ consciousness. So, and that, to me, and I asked Christ, I go, they asked me, what are you about? What do you do? Like, what do you follow? I'm like, I follow natural law. That's what I used to follow. Right? And he goes, well, that's pretty much what I am. Christ conscious. So,
Natural law.
Yeah, natural law.
Be good to others.
Yeah.
Don't kill for no fucking
And natural law applies in the physical and it applies in the spirit world. And guess what? You think this world's fucking fucked up? Wait till you get to the spirit world. You want to be with Christ. Because the spirit world is fuck, man. Fuck. I don't even know how to, you can't even begin to explain it. And the levels, everything is, wow. It's like when I dream, when I'm dreaming and I wake up, it's an illusion. It's like reality. It's like I'm sitting there talking to you.
Right.
But I'm talking to my wife and my kids. And I'm watching the fucking TV. The cat's running around. And I'm like, you got 2 cats? I go, you smoking a fucking joint? It helps me relax. I'm like, you're a kid. You're fucking 6 years old. You're smoking a joint. Yeah, it takes the edge off. But what fucking edge you got? What fucking edge do you got? You can't even think of an edge. What are you going to have an edge? She's just repeating what my wife says, right? So that's my kid. Oh, so I'm like, it takes the edge off, Rich. She's talking to me like she's fucking just been through World War II or something.
I'd fall right over.
A little fucking kid running around. Use the button. Anyway. And I'm sitting there talking to him, and I'm going, well, I want to go to create something. They go, we have to go to the illusion. And I'm going, they say, well, go. And I'm going, I can't. She goes, you're in the illusion. She goes, you're in the same illusion talking to me right now. When Christ comes, he's talking to me now. And they go to the illusion, just like you always do. And I'm like, you can't. I don't know how to do it. Because I'm here.
Right. You can't.
And they go, just shift and go. So I close my eyes and I can fly.
Oh man.
And I can go to another place, another town.
That's fucking awesome.
But that's my trigger. When I'm in sane illusion in the spirit world, lying in my bed. Okay, I'm awake, lying in my bed. Here in reality. I'm with them though. I'm seeing through my spirit, my soul. My wife and kids, insane illusion. But it's so fucking real.
Wow, that's incredible.
And the TV's on. They're talking about fucking vegetables are on sale at fucking wherever. It's so fucking real. And I want to go to another place to make my car or my trains. Or,
right. Well, you go to your creating spot, right?
My creating place. And they tell me to go, and I can't. I don't know how. And they go, well, do what you do where you are.
Wow.
And this is illusion. They call everything a fucking illusion. So when they say illusion, I'm like, what's the fucking illusion? Where am I? What's going on? And I'm thinking, and they go, just go. Just go.
Wow, that's fucking awesome.
Go right now. And I go, I don't know how. Because I'm so here. And she goes, close your I told her a long time ago how I do it.
Right.
She goes, close your fucking eyes and go. And I went, oh, yeah. So I close my eyes, and that's how I leave St. Illusion and go travel to another town or in the illusion to create my things where I want to be.
Right.
And that's how you travel there, if you know how. That is my trigger. Close my eyes and travel. So I don't have to see nothing. I just end up where I'm supposed to be.
You picture where you want to be and you'll end up there.
Yep.
That's good, though. That's cool, man. Well, that's probably how everybody around there, because they're in a different, like, whatever you want to call it, different vibration, different place. Like, they probably travel the same way, don't they? Don't they have the ability there to do that? Or
Jesus, dang,
you circumvent everything, so that's awesome. But you've been doing it for a while though, so you've had to fight the hard fight to get to where you're at right now.
I had to die 3 times to get there.
Yeah.
More or less.
Plus
almost.
your ethereal skins and everything. You had to go through all that fighting.
It's fucking incredible.
Wow.
Dude. I woke up, and I'm trying to fix the amplifier for the kids, right? And I'm like, how come this fucking thing ain't working? So I hear a noise, and I look over, and there's a little side window where the stairs going down. So I know I'm on the 2nd floor. I look up the window, and there's a honey walking around naked. I can see her ass. And I'm like, thank God. I'm like, where's my cameras? Where's the fucking cat jumps on me. I'm like, all of a sudden she looks over. I'm fucking diving out of the way, grabbing this fucking cat. I'm trying to fix this amplifier. She's walking around fucking naked. And the next door neighbor, I'm like, holy fuck. And the kids come running up the stairs. My wife and the kids. And I wasn't telling them, open window, naked girl walking around.
Kid looks up, goes,
you fucking. I'll tell Mom. So I just started fixing the amplifier again. But that's being there.
Wow.
Dude, that is crazy.
That is crazy. That's fucking awesome. I don't know.
That's what happened the other day.
Wow.
When I woke up. When I woke up in my bed. I'm laying in my fucking bed, holding my pecker, because I got a piss so goddamn bad. Meanwhile, I'm fighting a fucking cat, looking at a naked chick in fucking St. Lucian spirit world. Jesus. Guys, I tell you, that's the reality of it, man.
That's it. I would not be able to deal with that. I would be a fucking crazy man if I had to. I would know where I was at.
And then Christ, you bring Christ into you,
right.
And he takes you fucking places you never fucking believe. Never. And then he gives you dreams. He gives you dreams and lesson dreams.
I'm about the Christ consciousness. That's where I go when I meditate. I try to get the Christ consciousness.
Man, you guys.
You get a lot of answers, I'd imagine there.
Yeah.
Once you get a hold of it.
It is incredible.
I got 50 years of fucking encrusted fucking penile gland. It's probably got a fucking coating on it like that from all the garbage that I have to eat and the fucking piss poor water we have and fluoridation and everything else. But unbelievable. But anyway, moral and what he's trying to say is you don't need the government to.
No.
All you do is just do it yourself. If you want disclosure, seek it yourself.
Yeah.
And you'll get it. You'll get disclosure for yourself.
Where your attention goes, your energy flows.
You don't need 7,999,654,510 corroborations. All you need to know is in your heart that exists and that it's there.
And once you get that, then what I do is I just seek. I was seeking after that more coincidences, more what do they call that? Where you have an experience, confirmations.
Yeah,
that this works. So I just listened to my inner light and I just followed it for my whole life. Never gave it any other thought, and I just kept waiting for the next confirmation to happen.
Well, you're dead on it now. You do your meditations for the last few years, like you say. You meditate. You come over here. You're in the backyard and you get one all the time. Mm-hmm. They're there.
And if I don't, there's a reason why.
It's not just that there's fucking aliens cutting laps around circles around the fucking 30,000 feet above my house 24 hours a day because I doubt they're in. It's got to be that. It's got to be. Yeah. Everywhere you go, everywhere you've asked, I've seen the films. Yeah. There they are, bang. Out Daryl's fucking door. You go into it, man, I want to see the fucking aliens out there. Fuck, there they are.
And then no one believes you.
I believe you. I believe you.
Okay, I review.
I don't care who don't fucking care.
No, they are ET crap. But no one believes you. That's a bird. It's a fucking balloon. It's a seed pod.
Yeah, it's a 60,000 fucking
it could be, balloon, but okay, a seed pod at 70,000 feet, you ain't gonna fucking see it, and they ain't gonna be up there to begin with if it is. A seed pod, I mean a ball seed from a cottonwood tree like this that flow by. Okay? That's all more or less down there. It's not fucking 70, 40,000, 50,000 feet. Now, a balloon, I film 100 balloons. I could put them in a video, but it's more work, and I don't want to fucking do it. But I can put them in.
A balloon ain't really going to survive at 30,000 feet, is it?
And for 50 years, I've been seeing the white fuzzy fucking spheres across the lawn, in the backyard, flying around, in the fucking sky, shape-shifting, turning into metal objects, turning back into fucking fuzzy. And after all these experiences, you start to realize that's them.
That's them. It is.
And
I know it
that's
is.
them. Therefore, it's them. And when a white fuzzy thing goes by, that's not going against the fucking 30-mile-an-hour wind.
That's right. They're there. They're going all the time. I know it.
And a bird shows up as a bird. So what the fuck? When you see the UFO fly by, the bird goes by. You know what the fucking difference is.
Exactly.
Okay, now if it ain't focused, it can be white. It can be a white thing that goes by.
Or it looks like a yin yang sometimes, yin and
Right.
yang, the black and white. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
black on half, white on half.
Yeah, that's them. That's what they do, right?
Yeah.
But the birds, you'll usually see a bird. You'll start to recognize what birds look like a little bit unfocused at 30,000 feet. From a sparrow to a hummingbird to a fucking seagull. Now you take a seagull and unfocus it, it's going to look like a white thing going by.
Right.
But it's going to act like a bird. So anything that even consists of maybe that's a bird,
right?
Fuck it. It's out the door because I got better shit coming.
Right.
So I just got to wait, or I already got better shit.
Right.
So why should I discredit myself with a fucking
piece of shit?
Yeah.
You're going to go for the real thing.
Yeah.
Because you always get the real thing anyway.
I got it anyway. So what the fuck's the point?
Watch the videos the links he puts. They're incredible. The last few he shot over my house, they're incredible. And like he says, they phase shift. They're coming here, you can see them disappear. Then they'll come here, disappear here, and they'll come there.
Yep. And you do it enough times.
And you got a triangle one. You got a triangular one.
Yeah, that was
kind of like a pyramid shaped one. Yeah. It was kind of fuzzy and white, but it was pyramid shaped.
Yeah.
And it looked like it was rotating or something.
It was flying along. Then it was flying like a V.
Yeah.
Take a straw and bend it. In Mexico, they call them flying serpents, and the little spheres come out of it. So it's flying along.
Right.
And it's windy as hell. It's flying along. No spheres come out, but it's flat. It's total V in the sky. It ain't tumbling like this.
No.
It's flat in the wind. Then it turns like that. It goes like this. Then it turns and goes into a cloud. And they'll come out. Into
cool.
A puffy white cloud. Not cloud cover, but a cloud. And it turned and made a beeline for the cloud as I was filming it. And I lost that fucking video because YouTube pulled it. My last channel. So, but I think I got it somewhere. Or maybe I put it up. I don't know. But I had so many good things.
Awesome.
They pulled it.
They're awesome. I enjoy them. I'm going to keep my meditations going, and I'm going to keep doing my kind of try to contact, but I don't want a visual contact.
No, well, we're going out.
Yeah,
me and Dan, we're going out. I'm going to drag his fucking ass to the lake if you don't go.
Oh yeah, we're going to go this summer, and even in the spring coming up here, the nicer weather, we're going to travel out, go to Lake fucking Erie and get the fast movers going right over the lake. Them big bastards out there.
Yep. I want Dan to see just confirmation for me, and we're going to try to film it. Like I did a Holiday Beach and up north.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can make it up north this year, but we can get that shit here.
Yeah, we can.
All I gotta do is plan it. We gotta set a time on a nice, desolate location, as far as we can get in southern Ontario. Mm-hmm. A nice calm night, 70 degrees. I set it up 2 days in advance, and we sit there and stay awake all night.
Yeah, have a campfire.
We'll fucking
watch for the fucking.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
We'll get you some great footage this year.
At least I'll get a confirmation from him if we don't get no footage, because I don't really know how to film at night too well. So.
Well, I'm gonna bring my telescope. We're gonna try and get a good setup going so we can identify it and hopefully get a setup where the camera goes onto the telescope. That way we're right up there too, because we can do some cross shots on the moon too, because you'll get the UFOs that cross the moon all the time, and he's gotten a few where they go in front of the moon and you can see them, but you got to focus right in.
I'm doing that again.
Almost right to the cheese. You have to be right on the cheese.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that C5 again.
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
Where the moon? I just gotta wait for the moon. Like today, it was like a splinter.
Oh yeah,
at 12 o'clock. So when the moon is overhead, that during that week from 9 o'clock, it's like relatively full.
Right.
I'm gonna do CE-5s here.
Right on.
Try to get them past in front of the moon again.
That'd be cool.
And then I'll have it twice.
That'd be cool.
No, you can't fucking deny it anymore. And then I'll do it again, as many times as I can.
We'll get you his proof.
And they'll still fucking bitch and argue. It's a balloon. It's a fucking kite. Seagull.
Try not to piss you off too bad, but
northern flicker.
It's the excuses that are the,
that they hurt. They hurt.
Right.
We just throw them over your shoulder and keep going.
Yeah. Well, once you know, you know. Then you don't have to worry about it. You're not really more concerned if people believe you're not right.
Yeah.
Because you know in your heart, it's sad to the fact that they won't even think about it for 10 minutes, let alone acknowledge the fact.
So like I filmed that bubble balloon. The bubble alongside the chemtrail. I filmed this bubble craft. You look at it in normal footage, it's a fucking clear bubble.
Right.
I made a mistake. I edited it in Emboss, and then I enhanced it with, what the hell is that called? I enhanced it on Adobe not Photoshop, Adobe Video Recorder Editor thing. And it contrasted it to where the one side looks like a plane. So everybody thinks it's a fucking plane.
Oh, okay.
So what I should have done was cheated you and just left it looking like a fucking sphere, which it was. I should take it down and put it up again. Just so everybody say, it's fucking plane, it's plane. But they don't know that I hit the contrast and the gamma to where it takes away half of it. Like, to me, I know what I'm looking at. But to your average Joe, because the contrast is here, it's got the two wings.
Yeah.
And it's a sphere, and it's got two wings like that. That's what they think. You don't see the rest of the sphere.
Right.
I should have just left it fucking normal and didn't contrast it at all. Shut them all up. No. Hit the fucking plane. No, dude. Okay, the fucking thing's beside a contrail.
Yeah.
It's fucking the size of this fucking house almost. Okay, this fucking contrail's up there, like 60,000 feet. This fucking thing's flying by alongside it, and it's a sphere, but I contrasted it to make it look like a plane. Oops. And all you see is a fucking plane. You don't even consider the original footage. You didn't even look at it. Fuck, man.
Like, first off, if a plane and a plane are going to be that close together ever, like, they follow right down the contrails.
I told them to.
Yeah.
Go on the contrail, guys, and I can see you.
Yeah.
I got nothing to focus on.
Well, that's why you do midday.
Yeah.
That's why you shoot in the midday. Like, you're right, at night, it's easy to say it's this and it's that. But in the fucking daytime, when we seen those videos that you put up, bud, those are fucking craft.
I know.
The
one, when the fucking wind was blowing 30 miles an hour this way, and the fucking jet's going this way, and the fucking craft is going this way alongside the fucking chemtrail.
It ain't a balloon.
It ain't a fucking balloon.
No, if it was a balloon, it wouldn't even be there. It'd just blow off.
It ain't a fucking seagull freezing his fucking ass off. Fucking 40,000 feet.
Well, seagulls aren't usually round either, are they?
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but birds don't often fly at 30,000 feet, do they? I think there's got to be a cap on what birds fly.
They can go pretty high, some of them. But that's rare, right?
Yeah.
That high up. Especially like in the cirrus clouds. If you can get cirrus clouds, they're like 70,000 feet.
Yeah.
If you can get there, and I got that fucking Nikon. It's a 3,000 millimeter
that
fucking
camera
shit.
is beautiful.
I can zoom right in there. If I see something, everybody can say it's a balloon. Because it can't be fucking anything else. But as soon as that does a fucking left-hand turn, does something that's not supposed to do, well, fuck them. And I already got that 1,000 times. So.
Right on. Well, keep watching then. We're going to get you some videos.
So how long have we been keeping?
About an hour and a half, or 2 hours, I think.
I don't know.
That says 50 minutes. 20.
Any other questions? Just a bitch chesting from me. You get to listen to it. That's
no, I don't. I like it sitting around.
Anything you want to
and I'm happy you're talking about this part of it because I was, wanting to say, let's tell the people how to bring the craft in themselves. You thought about it yourself, and you said that's what you want to do, which I'm glad because it's a lot for you to explain though. To try and sit here and tell people how to do it for themselves and give them the opportunity to prove it for themselves.
And I don't even explain it the right way. Like, I don't know all the words and everything.
It's just, I think people know what you mean. I think they know what you mean.
If you don't know what I mean, then you gotta read a book. I don't know.
And stay away from the guided meditations. I mean, for now, you can't ask for something while you're listening to a guidance. I think that you gotta chant what you want. You gotta have it in your mind on the end of your tongue and push it out your brain.
You gotta make it when you meditate. You got to do it. You wake up in the morning, okay? You have yourself a coffee. You have a sandwich, so you don't have to go piss every 5 minutes. Then you do your meditation. Don't do it before you're going to bed, because you'll fall asleep, right? Every time, you usually fall asleep. What you got to do is do it while you're wide awake. Then do it, your meditation. You got to gear it that way. That's it. That's what I do.
Because you'll lose the message in between falling asleep. By the time you fall asleep and come
back.
Have
a voice recorder, paper, pencil. I use earplugs. I sleep with earplugs, and I ram them fuckers in so I don't hear nothing except my own bitching inside. And you hear everything going on inside you. You hear voices. You'll hear everything. You'll find out. And if you want to know what's going on, if you hear voices and shit, and you want to know, write me. I'll tell you from my own experience of what I know. What's going on? Be it connections to your dead loved ones, or demons, or fucking energies.
Well, once you change your system around, and once you put your positive spin, and you get this positive mantra going on, not too much evil tries to come in. I don't think. I think once that's out, like
if you can live through your heart, if you can live through your innocence, you don't have to say anything. You can still be a prick and yell and scream and swear from your mouth.
Right.
But if you're living, as long as you're living through your innocence and your heart, ain't nothing gonna get you.
Right.
And that's what everybody has a hard time with me, because I stay at that level. I want to. If I was just living through my heart, I'd be one of them fucking guru guys like. Today's subject, my loving brother.
We must.
Ding, dong, dong. Let me take the crabs from your head.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Fuck! That's what they do. I didn't want to hang myself when I watched that shit. I'm like, you're teaching people about UFOs and extraterrestrials and Jesus Christ, and you're doing that Tinkerbell shit. Never! Fucking swear every goddamn minute. Well, I can swear. I don't fucking care. Whatever.
Swearing's what it is, right? It's the way we are.
Don't ever look at me like that. I'll never. If you think Jesus sits there and does Reiki, balance. You feel bad? Yeah. If you think Jesus does that all fucking day, he bitches like a goddamn sailor out in the fucking ocean. Just as much as I do. And that's the way it is, man. He won't come off right away like that. But once you start arguing, like me, I argue with Jesus all the time. He always wins.
Right.
But I argue. And it usually turns into a swearing match. He ends up shaking his head. Shut the fuck up, go away. And I'm trying to understand what he's saying or meaning, because his words and terms are different.
Right.
So I got to interpret the words and terms all in the moment while I got my kids and my wife yelling at me. Oh, it's insane.
That gives me comfort to know Jesus is a regular dude.
Yeah, he's us, man.
He's not
he's
like
got a
they
wife
show him
and
on
kids. He's
TV.
bitching. Okay, me and Jesus are out there working on the car. His wife goes, "You pay them fucking bills. Ask Richard if he wants some fucking orange juice. You're done that fucking car at 6 o'clock. You're coming in there for supper.
Oh, God,
Bless you."
Hilarious.
And that's what they do, man. I swear to God, I'm not lying. And then when you're bitching, when you're yelling at Christ, other people that are hooked up to Christ will go, "Shut him the fuck up. Boy, he's got a goddamn mouth on him, doesn't he?"
Really?
Cat calls, yeah,
wow.
they're fucking...
That's crazy.
Spitting venom out. I go, "Shut up, bitch. I can't see you, but I can hear you, goddamn mouth. I don't need that shit. I'm arguing with GC, and I don't argue with you. Who the fuck are you?" Come into my head. "Don't you give me that shit. I'll come down there and smack you like a rag." Oh, fuck, it's endless.
Wow.
Endless. So, that's the way it is.
Man, I sure hope that's the way it is. God, man, it's awesome over there.
But that's St. Lucian. That's like level 3 or 4, level 4. But the higher you get, it's more... It's still the same thing, but there's not so much problems.
Right.
The less problems you have, the higher you go. So you mellow out up there. You're like, well, I gotta go to work.
So the less you have, the more you gain. Technically, eh?
Yeah.
The less problems you have, the more
the closer you get to your inner light, the higher you get up in the inner light.
Wow, that's
And the
awesome.
closer you get to God. Jesus makes sure you get there. Or Christ makes sure you get there. By following his lessons and rules, you go there through to the light. He gets you to Godhead.
He's the only way. He's the only way there.
Yeah.
He's the only way there.
You can do it by the inner light, but fuck it. Just do it. Do it the Christ way. He's got it all mapped out, man.
Let me come and get a truck. Let's do one more of these off you. Well,
So-
there.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Wrap her up for today. But anyway, you got some more tools anyway that can help and get you closer to that ET contact. Keep looking for his videos because we're going to still do some out in the backyard. As soon as the weather gets nice, we're going to take this shit outside and go to the lake and try and really get some good stuff.
Yeah. I still got stuff to edit when I get home. So.
But thanks for watching. Always, you guys. I love seeing the comments.
And don't believe the government on the coronavirus. Later, guys.